Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
So it's away we go then. Now it's open, and he shoots!
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lamina. And he's well positioned here. Chance! It's there!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found a way through. Oh, that's delightful. Aubameyang. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Somewhat off target. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that has not gone well. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Aubameyang looking to add to his goal.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Lemina. Lemina.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, they can break here. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Souhaitons tous ensemble la bienvenue à nos joueurs sur le terrain.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
So, what can they make of this? Lemina. Still just a single goal between the sides. Now it's Aubameyang. And the finish! Missed by a fraction. And that has left him in a heap.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Stood up well to him there. That's good running with the ball. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match. And at last, their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now it's Aubameyang. Oh, he's burst through! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Distributed tidily. And that has been slung wide. Great ball, and he's and a chance! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Caught offside that time. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Bruno Aquilmanga leading by 2, and the finishing line in sight. And it's Lamina. Now it's Aubameyang. Pinches it off him. Swung over.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
Shifted it to the flank. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang! Now, who's going to be first to this? 5 minutes to add. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Aubameyang claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.